on, try it from Lowry to Appleton. A cycle from the half wall to behind the net. Lowry draws.
Congrats on the extension. I don't know how involved in the process you are, if you leave it just entirely up to the agent, but how would you describe the negotiation process?
I think it went well. Obviously, I'm very happy to be here for another 3 years, and I mean, you're kind of part of it when you talk to your agent, what the plan is and where to go. But overall, I trust him, and I think he did a good job, and I'm very happy to be here.
I remember talking to you in the summer, and you said, I got to go out and prove that I deserve an extension. That's a refreshing attitude for a guy with as many games and as accomplishments as you. But you've come in and obviously had a great start to this season. And what is it about this fit that maybe works so well for you?
I mean, if at the end of the day, you always go out there and try to prove yourself and prove to the team that you deserve another contract. And I think that's the attitude I've always had throughout my career. I don't try not to take anything for granted. And like I said, I'm happy to be here, and I think we have a good chance for the next coming years to be an elite team, and happy to be a part of it.
To see Mark and Connor Hellebuck extend prior to camp, does that factor in at all, just when you see other core pieces making long-term commitments? Does that add to your desire to maybe want to stay? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, it definitely showed to the city and to the team that they want to go for a run here and want to be a contender, and I think as a player, that's where you want to be. And obviously, once they signed, I tried to do whatever I could possibly to play my best hockey and earn another contract, and now here I am and pretty happy about it.
What makes it fit so well here, in Winnipeg, the team, the organization?
I think it's a hard-working group. I feel like they keep each other honest, and you got to earn your ice time. I mean, the coach is straightforward, and the thing with the line I've been on with Appy and Lousy, I think we got a great role. We know exactly what we got to do, and I think been doing a pretty good job with it. But we know it's a long season, a lot of tough games ahead of us, but it's been fun.
At your stage in your career, 31, how much did, I guess, some stability and, because you see guys who maybe bounce around on one-year deals as they get into their 30s, right? And was it important to you to kind of have a place that you could just plant your feet in and know that you're going to be around for a while?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you said, obviously anything can happen any given day. You never know what's going to happen, but it's definitely a great feeling to know, to have a chance to be here for the next 3 years. Like I said, I feel like we have a really good chance to be a contending team here, and I think that's where I wanted to be. And I mean, like you mentioned, it's a tough market out there. Obviously the big players getting paid a lot of money, and the middle class, I guess, they got to work for it to earn it. And I think that's what a free agency is always a dangerous thing to go into. And I'm obviously, like I said, very fortunate to be able to be here.
Off the ice, you saw the other day on social media sponsoring a U13 team. Kind of went into that. And how do you enjoy doing that?
That was great. It was a great opportunity. They came into the locker room and talked about the foundation, what they do, and then obviously we're in a very privileged situation, and being able to help younger kids kind of just put a smile on their faces and be around a team like that, it definitely gives me a really good feeling.
How much do you enjoy? Do you see their faces light up the second you walk in, and that must be a really good feeling as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I was once that kid when you look at a pro player back home, and you kind of dreamed about being there one day, and I never would have guessed I had a career like I did so far. So it's you never know, maybe one of those guys you're gonna light up their lives, and maybe standing here as one day.
Were you there when they got their new equipment?
Not yet, no, but I saw them after the game, and they seemed pretty excited about it, so I'm looking forward to go for a skate with them.
So Nino, with a road trip coming up and a fresh contract, does that mean you're on the hook for a team dinner here, or how does that work?
I got to make him earn it. I'm going to put the money on the board, and we better win tonight, and then we go from there.
Right on.
Thanks, guys.